Everyone, this is Miss Jones with Legacy's Little Luxuries, Arts and Crafts YouTube. You are going to witness something that has never been done before. I picked up this vintage wedding dress from the thrift store, and how would you repurpose this? For one thing, all the lace is stained. Okay, very badly stained. You could dye this dress, but then you have to find somebody who's going to be able to fit into this dress. It's a pretty small dress, but it's long. So what am I going to do with this dress? I'm going to dip it in cement. Going to build a form to stand it upright in my yard, in my garden. So she's going to become the lady of the garden. But first, I have to measure out a good solid piece of wood to use as the post and to stand her up. And then I'm going to have to build like a T across it so that it will balance the dress on her for her shoulders. That's what I decided to do with it. So thanks for stopping in and sticking around and watching this adventure. It's going to be a project, another one to challenge myself. But yes, this dress is beautiful. And I think with it being in cement, she will be in my yard all year long. And I probably can decorate her to the seasons if I want to. Or I can paint the cement when I'm finished. Who knows what I'll do. But this is how I'm going to repurpose this vintage dress I picked up for 10 bucks at the thrift store. Subscribe. Share this video if you'd like. If this is something that'd be interesting enough for you to do, share it. Share it to your Facebook page. Share it to your blogs. And just give me kudos that I completed it. Miss Jones from Legacy's Little Luxuries, Arts and Crafts YouTube, Bay City, Michigan. Well, let's continue. You are fortunate to watch this video. And it's a short video where I have to take days to do this. Alright. See ya. Today is August 3rd, 2019. Hello, welcome back. So here's the base. I am going to use this to drape the dress on it. I am going to go out in the yard now and find a spot where I want to bury about 2 feet of this board, or maybe 1.5 feet. It's going to depend, but I got to go out in the yard now and try to find a location where I want this dress to basically stay the rest of the year. Now I took 2 boards and screwed them together to make this area stronger. Up here where her dress will flounce, I made it wider a little bit. So while the cement's going to set, I can manipulate the dress. And then up here, of course, will be her shoulder base area. But I'm also going to allow it where if I want to place a board right here later, I can place a pot, a planted pot on top. So then her head would be a potted plant, a real plant, or perennials. I can place this and make this into another base so that that pot won't fall down. But anyways, this is what I concocted. Remember now, I've never made this before. I don't have anything to follow on YouTube or Pinterest. So this is what I'm going to start out with. Just basic scrap wood out in my garage. Now I have to find a place in the yard to place the post. Are you watching me, Miss Nova? Huh? Are you watching me? Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. Miss Nova has a little bed up here in the garage, so she can come out here and relax. Alright, let's go out in the yard and find her on the back. I suspect this is going to be the toughest decision I make, because once I position where this dress is going to be, it has to stay. Then I have to realize where the shade is and where the sun is, all that jazz. I was thinking about placing her right here. So, or back here. kind of right here in this area, because if this turns out, I have a second dress and I can make that one and then place it over in the opposite area, and thus when I'm looking out my kitchen window during the winter, I can see these two lovely dress statues back here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Place her about right here. Place them about right here, maybe? I don't know. Then the peach tree will block the view. The apple tree's growing upward, so... Okay, maybe right here. This is where I'll place her. And then, if I place a second one, because you know me, I have to have pairs of stuff, I can go over here and make the second one, if this turns out, and place it right there. And the tree's over here, so I can always just trim the tree next year, and then I can see the statue. Okay, well, I think that's where I'm going to place her. It's right over there in front of that dragonfly. Then I'm going to remove the dragonfly, because I know once this cures, it's going to be heavy to move, if I can even move it. If I change my mind, so I have to move things out of the way. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I want to see if this is where I want her to be, so I'm going to place the dress on it right now and test it out, and test out the location before I decide on adding cement. And then I'm going to place plastic around the bottom too as well, so that when I add the cement's not going to actually cure on the dirt. It'll cure under some plastic, just in case in the future I want to move her, which will probably take 2 hands to do, 2 sets of arms. But this is what I want. This is where I have her right now. And I'm going to place the dress on her and see how she fits on this. Kind of freaky, hey? Well, it's art. Hashtag art is freedom. Okay, I think I made both of the shoulder and bottom area a little bit too wide, but this is how she will be. And then up here eventually will be a planter. Okay, and here's the back. How will I do this? Could I turn her more to the side and then show the draping? What do you think? Oh, I wish the neighbor's dog would stop barking. Every time I videotape, it's all you hear is the dogs barking. It's not my dog. My dog's quiet. Okay, let's twist her. Okay, she's twisted just about facing towards the garage. I don't know if I like it this way either. And then, you know, once there's cement on here, I have to manipulate it and keep watching it all day today. And I do have the full day planned out. I still have to remove that dragonfly yet. I just kind of wonder if this is where I'm going to keep her. It's going to be different, folks. Okay, I removed the post, brought it in the garage, and I shortened the base from the east to west position. I'm going to keep the shoulders as they are. And I removed the dragonfly from behind. I also realized that I'm going to have to cut some of the cloth off this dress, like the underneath skirting. I'm going to have to cut off. So now I go in and I cut all of the material off. Fun, yes. Do you think I can find my shears, my scissors anywhere? I always keep my items that I use on a daily basis right here, and then I put them back. Well, Miss Legacy used my favorite pair of scissors yesterday, and I cannot find where she put them away at. So the hunt is on to find my scissors before I can cut the dress. Yeah, she left. She didn't even pick up her spirograph artwork. She will be in trouble when she comes back, because I always tell her to pick up her mess when she's done and put things away. Huh. Nope. I'm going to spend a half hour trying to find my favorite fabric cutting shears. Alright, I have to place a phone call to Miss Lazy's house. Hi, Everly. Is Legacy home?
Yeah.
Can I speak to Legacy, please?
Hello?
Miss Legacy, I want to craft today and I cannot find my scissors that you were using yesterday. Where did you put them?
They're in my craft drawer at my pink little bucket.
Okay, they're in the craft drawer in your pink little toolbox?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is your daddy picking you up today?
Yeah.
Okay. How come you did not clean up your mess yesterday? Why didn't you put away your spirograph and...
Honey?
No, you didn't put away your spirograph. You did not pick up the toys. You just...
Because I was wondering where you were.
That's not an excuse, wondering where I'm at. I pick up my mess when I craft. That really disappointed me, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go find my scissors, and I'm doing that dress that I told you I was going to make for the backyard.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing that this weekend. It's going to take a couple days, so you have fun at your dad's, okay?
Okay.
And don't forget to tell him that you crafted that anchor for him, and he can always come over here and pick it up, you know.
I know.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So, folks, she did put the scissors away. They're just inside her little pink toolbox in the dresser. All right. Issue solved. Continuing with my project. Okay, found an old storage tub. I saved these, and it's going to come in handy for mixing my cement. I'm going to use sand, and I'm going to use concrete mix. And wear gloves. I'm not one for wearing gloves, but I will when I'm mixing concrete. And you must be in a ventilated area too, because remember, concrete mix has a lot of powder residue, and it will get in your lungs, and it can form in your lungs and harden. So here I go. Okay, I forgot to add that I did place plastic around the wooden form, because when it dries, I don't want the pieces drying together. So this is the next step, and I think this is how I'm going to have her face, because eventually I will also have a fire pit right here, and we can get to see her when we come out at night. We'll get to view her then as well. And like I said, if I make another one, then I can put it right here to balance out the yard. Alright, time to mix the cement now. I can't give you the exact measurements because, like I said, we've done this before, and this dress is a pretty good size dress, so I'm just gonna look at the texture. Okay, so far I took 2 trash bags, and I made these little puffy circles so that I could place that in her shoulder area while the cement's curing. I mixed 3/4 part sand and then 1.5 quarter pound cement. Now I have to add water gradually, and I have to get it to the thickness that I want. So I brought it out here right next to the wooden statue post, and I'm going to use the hose water. And I found a metal rod that I can use to stir it, because you want to stay away from the dust right now. And then I can get my hands into it with some gloves on. I did soak down the area first so that I don't kick up a lot of dust around this area. It is a nice day. It's not going to rain, so I think it'll have plenty of time to cure. Okay, you know when you paint, you always put down a base coat. You just soak the dress in this mixture to put a base coat on it. Now, while the concrete is thickening up in the bucket, you place more concrete on the dress. You get going along and I forget the videotape, but I have to continue. The concrete sets up fast. Okay, the sunshine is my friend today. I repeat, the sunshine is my friend today. I take a lot of medications for my brain tumor, and I can't stand in the sun for very long, so I'm sitting under my peach tree taking a break. And this is what I have so far. Remember, I just want a base coat right now. I will take care of the second layer tomorrow. Now, she does poof out here on the side, and some of you might think, oh my gosh, it don't look straight or don't look good. Well, remember, you want her to appear like she's standing out here in the wind. At least that's the way I want her to appear. And plus, remember, this is handmade. This is not poured from the factory. Like, for example, my Virgin Mary. That was poured from the factory. This is my own creation. So I do want those little flaws here and there. It's unique. It's art. Freedom of expression. Art is freedom. Yes, this is the first layer. So the sunshine's my friend today. Though I'm going in, get out of it, get me a cool drink of water and maybe something to eat. It's lunchtime now. We'll see you in a little while with an update of how she looks this evening. Oh, while I'm in here getting some lunch and taking my medication again, second time for the day. There she is from my kitchen view window. Imagine now in the winter, all these green trees and leaves will be gone and she'll just be standing there out in the cold. That's why I'm already thinking about what color to paint her, if I paint her, or what I will do. But we'll see. We'll see if this dries tonight. We'll check it again tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day and enjoy your Saturday.